everyone, welcome to Hedgehog Hollow. Today I have for you the new LDRS release from Creativation. If you saw our booth tour at Creativation, check that top right hand corner. You'll know that Angie has some amazing releases for us, and the first of which we have here today. She has also given Hedgehog Hollowers 20% off the entire new release. It's exclusive just for Hedgehog Hollow viewers. So check that description below for that exclusive coupon code, and that will be valid for a few weeks. So you can check all the terms, conditions, codes, all those things will be in the video description and on the blog too. And of course in our Friday newsletter that we send out. You can sign up for that at thehedgehoghollow.com. We send just one a week every single Friday. It's full of exclusive coupon codes that companies just give Hedgehog Hollow viewers, and also any sales we find. It's also an update of what's going on at Hedgehog Hollow and anything else that we think you might enjoy too. Anyway, let's dive into this new release from LDRS. Lots to show you. We've got stamps, we've got dies, we've got stencils, and some amazing papers. So first of all, we have some new Polka Doodles. I know lots of you love our Polka Doodles. So we have Holly. She is a rubber stamp that's contour cut. We have Watch It Grow, which really does remind me of Tilly watering her little flowers with love. Aren't they so cute? We have our Maddie, who is reading her book for story time. We have our Feathered Friends. And we have Delightful Daisies, so pretty. Then we have Ruby, who is a new Polka Doodles character. She's a photopolymer stamp. She's a bit more sassy, I think. Here we have her carrying her purse. We have our birthday Ruby, our celebration here. And we have Ruby Pretty Cute. Now, all of these will be linked in the video description for you in the order in which I show them to you in the video. So it'll be nice and easy to find. Then we also have Life is Sweet. So some really nice sentiment sets here. This one is Have a Very Happy Birthday, Life is Sweet. Our confetti sprinkles, which are going to tie really nicely into the sweet and candy. And we've got lots of ice cream things coming your way in this release. We also have Party Time. This one I think is a little bit unique because I haven't seen many sets like this, because we have a date, a time and a place, so you can really make invitations with this set. This lovely ornate kind of border that you can put sentiments and lots of stamps into, and you could really use this on any card. It's not unique to this one at all, which I really love. I love things that I can use on lots of different cards and different occasions. We have scrolls and things. We have thank you, you're invited to a sweet celebration, happy birthday, ice cream party. Who wouldn't want to be invited to an ice cream party? And then again, we have Wordalicious. This is a really fun one. So we have our arch that some of our words will fit into here. We have You Are, Wonderific, Super Fantastilicious, Holiday, Birthday, Sweet, Bubblicious, absolutely, Hope You're Having a. You can also make it to Hope You're Having an, Sweet, and then Totally Terrificalicious, Day. I just think that's really fun. I mean, what a fun sentiment set. And again, something a little bit different. I know we all like something a bit different, and I think that's a really great one there. And of course, as I say, we have our 20% off code. So Angie's been really generous with that too. We have some sweet treat stamp sets to keep that theme going. So our sweet treats here, we have coupons. So you could maybe make some sweet treats and add this on. This also coordinates really nicely with one of the paper packs, which you'll see later. We've got cookies and donuts, popsicles, cupcakes, candy floss, cotton candy, ice creams with a cherry on top, a different type of ice cream cone, sweet treats just for you. I really like that you could personalize the center here. And I like this big kind of ticket here because you can make a really clean and simple card. Just decorate the middle of this, maybe do a little bit of ink blending underneath, fussy cut this out, and off you go. And all your work's done for you, which I really, really like. I think that's perfect. Then we have Ice Cream Party. So you've got the ice cream sundae or the ice cream cone, which you can build with either maybe your ice cream has fallen off. You've got a different type of waffle cone here. You've got the ice cream that you can build up with your sauce. You've got the strawberry, the cherry. Here's the scoop. Anything is popsicle. You are so cool. Another nice banner to pop your sentiments in, a different popsicle here. And again, a nice corner piece. So lots of things that are really versatile for any type of card, occasion, you know, not constrained to just this particular one, which I really, really like. This is probably one of my favorites of the collection. This is the Goody Gumdrops stamp set. So I really like this rope here. I can see myself creating frames, borders, backgrounds, and also the same with the gumdrops across here. There's something in England called jelly tots, and I always say to the girls, love you lots, like jelly tots. And so I think this would make a really fun card. We have the gumdrops in the jar here. We have different types of candies and things, and you could also of course use these as at Christmas and colour them in the kind of the traditional red and white. We have our lollipops or popsicles, and then of course we have our gumball machine and Goody Gumdrops here. So again, lots and lots of different ideas, very versatile, and that's what I like about these sets. We have a few more stamps and dies for you. We have the Scalloped Borders set, and I like a nice border because I can do this on the edge of my cards. I could create clouds by creating masks with this. I could use this as trim, I could add layers, I could do all sorts of different things. I can see lots and lots of possibilities with this. I can definitely see me and my value out of this border set. Then I have the Fringe Die. Now, Fringe dies fringes in general just seem super popular at the moment. You could create piñata cards. You could cut this out of tissue paper. You could cut this out of some of those pretty craft perfect papers. And you could then create your own piñata style cards, put a really fun sentiment on it, and have a clean and simple card that is super, super fun. Remember, we always have your tonic coupon too, so you could do some fun things with that too. And I'll pop that in the description as well. I really, really can't wait to play with this die. I have so many ideas for it, so many ideas for kind of really taking that kind of fiesta style and playing around with it. Really can't wait to play with this Fringe die. And then we also have this Border Stripes die set. Love a good background die. I think it's so much fun to play with a good background die. I really want to play with this. If you saw recently my alcohol ink video where I played with alcohol pearls and I made 15 cards, you can check that top right hand corner if you didn't see that video. I took just some of my basics dies, my squares, my octagons, and I just used peekaboos, and I can really see that this particular stripes die with this square piece in the center would be a really fun one to use with alcohol pearls and using it as a peekaboo. I think it would make an amazing, amazing card with this. Just clean and simple, really easy, and I think I'm going to get a lot of mileage out of this background die. We also have a couple of stencils. And you know me and my stencils, I'm a little bit of a stencil addict, but this Playful Patterns is fun because you could tile these absolutely to make wider pieces. And I'm going to turn this over because it has colours on the back so you can see the different patterns. So you have this kind of plaid pattern, you have these spots, and you have the stripes. So you can tile these to make them go as wide as you want them to be, which is great because then you get more bang for your buck. You've got 3 stencils in one here. Or I was thinking, wouldn't it be fun to kind of get 3 different textures in the back of your card and then put some fun sentiments across them too, or some colouring on top. So again, different options, really fun ideas that you can play with. Or we have the waffle cones. So again, you can play into that ice cream theme, and oops, turn it over, you can see that texture again, or you can just create it into a lattice panel and make it into something more clean and elegant, clean and simple, and you could do some pretty shading and gradients, ombres, those kinds of things. You could use it in both ways. Lots of options for you. Now, if you saw that booth tour, you'll have also seen the new On the Move collection from LDRS. Now, the dies will be coming in March, but the stamps are already available, and I'm really pleased because lots of these stamps you can use on their own. You don't have to use the On the Move dies. You can use, look at this zebra. This zebra you could use without the On the Move. I think she is so sassy and cute on her little bicycle. I love flamingos. Look, flamingos on roller skates. What a cool idea. I mean, so cute. This alligator with his little banner, see you later alligator, the little gaggle of flamingos. I don't know what group of flamingos are called. I'm gonna go with gaggle, but I just think they would be really cute across the bottom of a card. We have the Hippo Hooray. I mean, who doesn't want a pirouetting hippo that goes on top of a ball, or one on a unicycle, or one who's fallen off of a unicycle. I mean, such cute ideas. I think these are so cute. I mean, I'm going to play with these, and then when I get the on the move dies, it's going to be like I have a new stamp set again, because I'm going to be able to do even more with these stamps. And then this is the super critters. So we have our superhero hare or bunny. We do have a bunny, so I think Maddie is going to make her bunny into a superhero. We have the raccoon, and then we have our superhero fox too, because who doesn't want superheroes in their life? So cute. And we have the trees, and wow, you are a super fantastic. I'm only a hop, skip, and a jump away. You've stolen my heart. And I love the way that they've made the A into a heart. I think super, super cute. Now, finally, we have the papers. Now, if you've ever seen one of my unboxing videos of one of Angie's release, you'll know how much I love her papers because they're so thick. They are a cardstock weight, which I absolutely love. So not only is she doing some 6x6 papers, she's also doing her first 12x12 papers. So this sweet sensation is going to come in 6x6, and it's going to come in this 12x12 you can see in the background. Now, there are 12 designs in each pack, so you get 2 sheets of each of the 12 designs. I'm going to try and split this down the middle because there are some amazing, amazing designs. I think this one was the final one I worked out earlier. Yes, it is. So let's go through these. So we have the ice creams. On the back of the ice creams, you have a beautiful gingham plaid. Then you have blue stripes that have your confetti sprinkles on the back. Everything coordinates perfectly together. And if you've ever met Angie, you'll understand that that, of course, was perfectly going to happen. We have rainbow chevrons that go with our yellow polka dots. I love the fact that we have polka dots that go with stripes. I think what a genius idea that was. And then we have our red gingham plaid. We have black stripes that go with flowers. We have blue polka dots, and you know I'm all about the polka dots, that go with our blue chevrons. I love this grid. It reminds me of math grid paper. Something in the geek in me just absolutely loves this paper. And then we have our red polka dots on the back. We have a red chevron with our Minnie Mouse polka dots. Our black and white Hedgehog hollow polka dots with our yellow stripes. Then we have popsicles, ice cream cones, strawberries, chocolate dipped strawberries, popsicles, spoons, all those fun things, and blue polka dots. Red stripes with multicolored polka dots, and then we have an ice cream stand. I mean, how cute is that? Can you imagine if you fussy cut one of those stamps, maybe one of the superheroes or the hippos or something, standing in your ice cream stand, or if you were to make this into a scrapbook page, or if you had the 12x12 version of this and you put your children into it and they were in the ice cream stand, I think it would be absolutely adorable. And then on the back you have the black gingham plaid. Love, 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 love these papers. As I say, they're really thick. You could make these into card bases, individual matting layers. I mean, they're super, super thick. You can see they're not really bending at all. And I could make this into a card base if I wanted to. They're really nice thickness. We also have 2 more card packs. As I say, you've got the Sweet Sensation here in the 12x12 size 2. Then we're going to go into Homemade Happiness, and I am really loving these colours. They seem to be really on-trend colours. I am also, if you've been watching my videos, you'll have seen I've used lots of oranges and yellows, and they seem to be, the fall colours seem to have really become spring colours this year. So we have a big plaid here, and this matches that stencil, and then we have our blue polka dots. Loving all these polka dots, of course. We have our yellow stripe that comes into our yellow polka dot. We have our, I would call this a corally orange, and then we have that in the polka dot. We have our green thin stripe that comes into our polka dot. We have our navy polka dots that come into this beautiful green and navy blue, intense blue stripe. Love these flowers too that have the yellow stripe on the back. We have a different plaid that has this stripe. We have more chevrons that have a stripe in the back. Then we have the large in the orange and flowers on the reverse. We have the orangey coral and blue with the stripe, the polka dots on the back. The plaid then comes in that yellow mustard and then polka dots. Blue stripes, we've got 2 of these together. And then we have the plaid there. I think we've had this one. So you can see here, I think a few of these have got mixed up together. So we're kind of back to the beginning. But so many beautiful, beautiful patterns. As I say, you get 2 of each of the 12. So that is Homemade Happiness. And I am absolutely adoring these cards. Again, that's super thick paper too. So loving, loving that. And then the final one we have is Candy Counter. Love these bright colors, so much happiness, so many rainbows. Maddie has already claimed this paper pack. I'm not sure I'm actually going to get to see this paper pack or work with it, but I am going to try to, because there are some in here I am loving. I'll show you my favorites as we get to them. Again, I'm going to try and split this down the middle so I don't repeat them for you, but I'm not sure where this one, I think it ends possibly here. Let's see how we go. See if we get 3 more. So we have a red polka dot and a rainbow. Absolutely love that. Then we have a red and white stripe with our gumdrop machine. Then we have that scallops, which is great because that coordinates perfectly with that die that I showed you. And we have the orange stripe. We have cupcakes and we have the yellow scallop. We have our green polka dots and we have our coupons. So we have this one that says ticket for someone sweet, you're a sweetheart, candy coupon, life is sweet. So many different options on there. We have a stripe with gumdrops. I love this pattern too. I think I actually have a scarf that has this pattern on. I think that's why I'm so drawn to it. I love the rainbow doodles. I like a nice subtle background paper sometimes, but sometimes I also like the bright ones too. We have purple and rainbow chevrons, purple stripes and rainbow hearts. This is my favorite. We call it candy floss, you call it cotton candy, but I do love this one. The stripes with more scallops, a nice plaid again with our candy counter. I think that's really fun too. And I think that means we're back to the beginning. We are. So that's the candy counter. And again, it coordinates with that scallop die. So you could cut this and you could use that as your clean and simple card. So it all coordinates so perfectly together, which I think is amazing. And I love the fact that you could make clean and simple cards, you could make really intricate cards, everything works together perfectly. It's all seamless. And you could choose a few elements, you could choose lots of elements, and then Angie has the coordinating inks, and everything's going to work together with the inks too. So you've got lots and lots of options in there. Now, don't forget to leave me a comment with your favorite item from the release, because I'm always intrigued what you like from the release, because we all seem to like different things, which I love too. It's all about crafting. You know, we all love different tools, we all have different supplies. So make sure you leave me a comment there. Don't forget, I've got that 20% off link in the video description too, so you can use that off of any of the items I've shown you today in today's release. And thank you, Angie, for being so generous with Hedgehog Hollow followers. And then don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell for notifications of more videos. We always have exclusive coupon codes here at Hedgehog Hollow for lots of different companies. We always have some ongoing ones too, so you can check back often for all of the latest codes, and you can sign up for our Friday newsletter at thehedgehoghollow.com, where we send all of those out in a weekly wrap up too. So as I say, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell for our daily tips, tricks, tutorials, hauls, new releases, all those kinds of fun things, and also live videos in between as well. And I'll join you again very soon. Do give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed today's video and enjoyed seeing this release, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Happy stamping, everyone. Bye.